In the last video I did on how to rate facial attractiveness, one of my subscribers mentioned the guy's name to me. Elias Depat. I don't know how to pronounce his name, I butchered his last name. And what I think of his eyes. Of course, I didn't know who the guy was, so I did some research on Google, and my first impression I had of him when his image popped up is how powerful and intimidating this man's eyes are. To the point that I thought he was casted to play the role of the Night Hunter, because those eyes remind me so much of the eyes of Richard Ramirez. No, they are more powerful than the eyes of Richard Ramirez. So in today's video we'll be going over what makes his eyes the perfect hunter eyes and analyze them. I will also be going over what hunter eyes are and what they mean for any new viewers. So there will be a timestamp in the description for those who want to skip to the desired part. Part 1. What are hunter eyes? Part 2. What makes Elias's eyes the perfect hunter eyes? And before we begin, I want to thank all of those who checked out my face rating services. It was such a positive experience working with you guys. If you want to get your face rated by me, the link will be in the description. Without further ado, let's get this started. So, before we get to our guest of honor today, Elias, let's discuss spray and hunter eyes. A fascinating analysis of over 214 different species of animal suggests that whether a creature's prey or predator can be predicted by the shape of their eyes. It was found that species with vertical pupils are ambush predators, and those with horizontally wide pupils are extremely likely to belong to prey species. They are also called hooded eyes in other communities. So hunter eyes are linked with dominance, confidence, power, and intensity. They are basically almond eyes that have an extra layer of skin on top with no visible crease. They are vertically compact and horizontally elongated, and they have a positive canthal tilt to them. A positive canthal tilt occurs when the lateral canthus sits on top of the medial canthus, as shown from the pictures presented. But I want to make something clear. Not all hooded eyes are hunter eyes, and not all almond eyes are hunter eyes or prey eyes. There is many other factors that determine if the eyes are hunter-like or not. Now that we know what hunter eyes are like, let's talk about prey eyes. Prey eyes are linked to submission and weakness. Prey eyes are overly round, not deeper set, with a negative canthal tilt, a lot of upper and lower eyelid exposure, and they also have sclera show, which leads to droopy, tired-looking eyes. That was a quick recap on hunter and prey eyes. Let's move on to the next part, which is Elias's eyes. Looking at the eyes of Elias, you can see that they have a sense of ferocity and danger to them. The same feeling you get when you look at the eyes of the real Night Stalker. This isn't by mistake, it's by design. He possesses a lot of features that are considered to be masculine dimorphic traits. Starting with the eyes, the first thing we notice is that his orbital bone, which is the bone that surrounds the eye area, also called the eye socket, is compact, which is one of the things that allows his eyes to have the shape that they have. Because large, round orbital bones will result in the person having round eyes. His eyes are ideally one eye width apart from each other, and perfectly placed at the middle of the face. If the eyes were too close or too far, he would look goofy, so they are symmetrically placed, I would say. Now looking at the body of the eye, we can see that they are very compact vertically, elongated horizontally, and they sharply taper off at the end. It's called hunter eyes because they have that piercing sharpness to them from start to end. We can also see that they are hooded with no visible upper eyelid. It's that extra layer of skin that helps him have that elongated horizontal look. Having lots of upper eyelid exposure is considered unattractive. It is argued that hooded eyes are designed for combat and hunting, which is a very masculine trait to have. His eyes are also deeper set into his skull, and this is possible because his brow ridge is prominent, another dimorphic masculine trait. A prominent brow ridge is also adapted for fighting and hunting. We can see a lot of UFC fighters with a prominent brow ridge. His cheekbones are also higher set, which indicates a very well developed maxilla, so his eyes are very well supported. What helps his eyes look aggressive is his canthal tilt. The lateral canthus sits higher than the medial canthus, and I did a Photoshop morph showing the importance of the canthal tilt, giving him a negative canthal tilt. As we can see, he lost that aggressive look. Aggressiveness doesn't only come from the canthal tilt of the eye, but it also comes from the tilt of the eyebrows. His eyebrows got a positive tilt to them, which is a big reason to why his hunter eyes look more aggressive than other hunter eyes, and look closer to the eyes of Richard Ramirez. They also have a positive eyebrow tilt. If the eyebrow tilt was neutral, he would lose a little bit of that fierceness he got going. I also forgot to mention that his eyebrows are full, dark, and flat, a very masculine trait to have, because curved eyebrows are considered a feminine dimorphic trait. Another thing that adds to the harshness and masculinity of that face, making it appear more dangerous, is his well-developed wide jaw and protruding chin. As for his mid-face, it got the ratio of 1:1, basically a square, which is highly attractive. And most importantly, he have high-set cheekbones that taper down to the mandible with very low body fat, making the cheeks appear more hollow, which again adds to those masculine rugged lines along with the jaw, giving that fierce look to the face along with the eyes. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed the content that I put out and you would like to support the channel, a like and subscribe will be highly appreciated. And like usual, catch you guys in the next one.